Hey everybody, Coach Steve here from Blood and Iron Martial Arts. An overextended thrust may seem like a good idea to get that added distance to land the tip in competition, but it's actually not the best idea. It's broken, it's inefficient, and it's potentially dangerous for the fighter. Here's why.
So here we have our overextended thrust position. We're going to have a look at this from the ground up. We'll begin with the feet. Notice the narrow linear positioning of the feet. This makes the thrust less dynamic and gives you less opportunity for mobility. If you can only travel in one direction, you become easily predictable. Now, you're not fighting in a hallway, so the narrow stance isn't necessary. And quite often in a match, you'll come to a grapple. And this narrow stance makes it really easy to do this.
Yeah. An appropriately wide stance gives you a wide variety of dynamic motion, and it's essential for all of your attacks.
Second, we will examine the shoulders. Notice how they're rolled forward. This places you off balance by putting your weight too far ahead. Should the thrust not land, the recovery will be considerably longer, making you vulnerable. This position will also negate any structure support from the core, meaning all your power and support comes solely from the arms. With the shoulders rolled forward, it also gives the illusion of extra distance at the cost of balance, just like the narrow footwork. Makes it really easy for me to do this.
With the shoulders back and balanced, your body is now in proper structural alignment. This makes your movements much faster, stronger, and more efficient.
Finally, we will examine the hands. You'll notice the wrists are canted forward and misaligned. This makes blade control in the thrust nearly impossible. To make matters worse, the thumb is exposed on the top of the blade, so any incoming descending strike will now hit the thumb, and the risk of serious injury is increased.
A proper long point posture gives me ease of constrainment, allowing me to fully control my opponent's blade. It's important to note here, once I have control, I don't want to give it up. If I overextend at this point, all I'm doing is disconnecting the strength my body provides and giving my opponent an easier chance to defend.
Notice I can have my weak on his strong, and if his body is in this broken position, it is really easy to push him out of the way.
Properly balanced footwork.
Proper shoulder position.
Good wrist and hand position.
All of these things together allow me to control my opponent's blade and ride that control all the way to my thrust completion.
Or follow up with a cut if the thrust is defended.
Thank you for watching our video. Please like and subscribe. A big thank you to our Patreon supporters. If you'd like more information, check out our links below. And remember, if you don't put in the training, you won't get the result.